Ain't gonna be long. Come on in. Where y'all from? Shout out. Let me set my timer. What time is it? 9:43. The Bible is all about fried eggs. And well, I couldn't get a sausage pitcher, so I had to put bacon. Here's why. Greetings. Shout out where y'all from. What happened? You brush your teeth? Good for you. They white. Okay, good. It's all about fried eggs, baby. It's all about the fried eggs and the bacon. Well, I couldn't get a sausage up there, so you know what I'm saying? I had to put bacon. Greetings, everybody. Come on hither. Come on hither in. I don't think I'm going to get that on today. My fingers might be too slow for that. Oh, there's a horn.
Well, do not leave the house. The phones aren't working. Like nobody should be working. Must be some kind of act like nobody should be working.
Yeah, that's right. Hold on. Hold on. My God. Was you in my thing, boy? Was he in my thing?
So you just said, yeah.
Get your butt out of there. where y'all from?
Hey, hush. I told you to hush. Bye, everybody. I'll be back down. You didn't even get the names. Don't be slapping people with them either. That's yours, and that was Casey's.
Those are my 2 singles. Download them on Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Apples, TikTok, Snappy Chat, IG, Amazon MP3. Let me go ahead and grease my lips up because y'all be making my lips chapped. Oops. somebody, where is that, because I don't have my book out. Oh, let me turn this off. I need somebody to pull up that story of Abraham and Isaac when he was going to slaughter his ass. And there was a what? A ram in the bush. Where that say, y'all? Put that down there. I'm going to let y'all do the homework. I'm just going to decode it. I was, of course, in the bathroom, minding my business. Look, y'all. I was in the bathroom minding my business, and the Lord, the Most High, inspired this message. I called myself taking that 15-day. Remember, I told y'all I stopped on Sunday. I didn't take it Sunday. I only took it 3 days. So last night I took my other herbs, and then I said, I'm gonna take my two more of them. I told y'all can use them things as needed. So I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try it out last night and see if I could take it as needed. Would it still work? I've been to the bathroom this morning 3 times. I went to the bathroom this morning 3 times. I said, oh, I ain't gonna be able to leave the house today. Might as well look cute. So I was in there doing my hair and stuff, you know, getting all glam. And using the bathroom, of course. And while I'm on the toilet, I don't know what's with the toilet and some messages. I guess when you empty out, more come in. You know what I'm saying? You poop out, and then the spirit can dump some more on you. Like, I don't know what that's about that thinker. But I wasn't even on the toilet just thinking. I was sitting there. I had a video going, so I had it on the counter, you know, because I ain't trying to touch it with no poopy hands. So I had it on the counter, and I was just listening to it. And all of a sudden, right, I'm listening to the dang on thing, and bloop, I'm looking at a wealth video, a money video, and all of a sudden, bloop, and I'm like, what? You know, because let me tell you, it's the water. Let me tell y'all something, though. Let me tell you something. You got weak ears, leave, okay? But let me tell you something. I don't like that pill. I don't like it because it do cramp your stomach. I ain't into pooping. This gotta be true. I'm not into pooping and my stomach gotta hurt. That's one thing I do not do because I take my own new body stuff, right? That I've been taking since 2012, 13 or somewhere around yonder. And so I ain't into that cramping stuff. And I was like, I want to see if it's going to work as needed because I'm a nurse, right? And then I said, I want to see if it's going to cramp my stomach again because I thought like, but I did take new body last night too. So I took, let me tell you what I took. I took that 15, I took 2 of the 15s. I took a milk thistle. I took 2 dandelions. And I think I took a Vitex and a Damania. It was like 6. I just know it was 6. So it was 215 program gut support, 2 dandelions, milk thistle, freedom. It was Damania and Vitex. That's what I took last night. So I said, okay, I'm going to see if it's going to kick in. I slept good till this morning because I took it late, so it didn't wake me up in the middle of the night, which was good, like it did the last time. So I go brush my teeth. I come up here. I had coffee. It didn't feel like I had to go because my stomach wasn't rumbling. So I said, okay, I might be safe to get a cup of coffee. I come up here trying to do my day, set my day and stuff, and, you know, read and meditate. I go, oh, snap. I got to go to the bathroom. So I go back there. Huge, big BM, okay, a big one, a large one, what we would call in nursing. And so I come back up here. I flipped a couple of papers, didn't drink nothing. I had to go back to the bathroom. I'm telling y'all this, I know. I had to go back to the bathroom. I said, wait a minute. Oh, Lord, don't tell me it's going to be one of them days. And so then I come back up here. And then I gotta go back. I said, hold up. Okay, where is it gonna stop? Okay. So I think I'm done now. I think it's just that 15-day program do not let you go, do not go anywhere is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't think you're gonna go one time and you're gonna go to work. That's what I'm trying to save y'all. Maybe save it for the weekend. Don't think or get up early enough because you're gonna go probably 2 or 3 times. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You're gonna go 2 or 3 times with that gut support. You're gonna think you finished because it moves something out the way, but then there's gonna be more coming afterward. So be careful. I'm just giving y'all my little testimony on that gut cleanse because it do work. Get back in there.
I want a sandwich with cheese and meat.
You want what?
A sandwich with cheese and meat.
You just had oatmeal, little boy.
No, I want a yes.
Boy, get your little butt out of here and stop twerking. This boy over here twerk. Y'all, this little thing here. Y'all would have seen what he just did.
I want to cook some pizza.
Where you getting that from? That's for lunch. Get your butt out of here. This boy just twerked at me. Literally twerked at me. I want cheese and meat. I said, no, I want cheese and meat. Turn around and face me and do this. What in the hell? I mean, put his hands on his knees and everything and did this. Boy. No. We ain't doing that. The hell? Boy, I want cheese and meat. Ooh. Anywho, we got our homeschooling set up, y'all. We got the homeschooling set up. I'm gonna get that information for y'all that wanted to homeschool in Texas. I'll get that information to y'all. I was making sure everything. Get back in there. I'm gonna get you some oatmeal because they had oatmeal. I'm gonna put the pizza in a minute. Hit that water on. Hit that water on the kettle.
Bracelet.
He went to the dentist today. Oh, he got a pooping bracelet. Oh my God! He got a poop bracelet. Look at the symbolism. Some of y'all need to poop real bad. I'm gonna have to go get them pills for y'all. Oh, that was the confirmation. Hold on. Y'all, he picked a poop bracelet. Look at the irony. He just came back from the dentist. Poop bracelet? What is this? What you got? You got lollipops? She got lollipops and a rainbow. What you got? They gave you this at the dentist? Oh, he got the little 5. He got the little 5. Okay, bye. Get on out of here. Go cut that thing on for casing. Go cut it on. Kari, stop. Go cut it on. You're gonna get whooping. Go. Get. All right, that's confirmation. See there. So for y'all that want the homeschooling, we got that Synced with Grandma, right? Fire and Desire, right? And yeah, thank you. So I can fix cases some oatmeal. And Grand Rising, I got you, baby. I ain't forgot, Bev. I got you. You went to sleep on yeah, I got you 2 or 3 days ago. You on the pop-up. Wait a minute. It's a private and a pop-up. You on there. I did you. Yeah, I did you. You went to sleep. I'll get it in a minute. Or I'm going to be on later this evening. But anywho, so we talk about how sex, I can prove like all that the sex is nothing. I mean, the Bible is nothing but about sex, right? So, but I was explaining this because it's leading up to that. So how it came. That's what I'm just giving y'all the story of how the download came. So, and I got to give y'all, they just interrupted my thought. Where was I at? Okay, where was I at? It's too much excitement. The school. Oh, I'll give y'all that information later. I'm gonna wait. I was waiting till everything got set up and on go, so to make sure that it's legit. So it is accredited for Texas. If y'all live in Texas, I'll probably put it on my community board on my YouTube channel. But anywho, and there was something I was talking about the pills, those gut support pills. I'll put the link below if y'all want to order off of Amazon or TikTok or whatever. Yeah, the burning bush. Now, where that burning bush thing at? I need that verse down there so I can break it up on this board. That's what I was waiting for y'all to do. Because my Bible way in the back of the closet. I took it back there in the closet when I had all them books out. The Quran and the Torah and the Bible and the other books I gave y'all for Black History Month. They all put back up. I need that verse. I need that verse when he was going to crucify Isaac. Because I was sitting back there, like I said, I was doing my hair and stuff, and I was getting ready to do some personal readings, which I am finna get. That's why I set this, so I don't want to be all day. It's 39 minutes left. And I was like, what? So I come out, and I was like, nah, this can't be. I mean, I know the Bible's about that, but I'm sitting up here like, the Bible really is talking about sex. The Bible is literally talking about sex. The acts of sex, right? Broken down, the stages of sex, sexology, right? You may call it sexology. So all it's talking about biblically is a big sexual story, all right? So keep that in mind without me having to keep iterating it. If you just came in, you go back to the front. And I found it so ironic, he just come back from the dentist and he comes with the poo-poo bracelet, and I was already talking about poo-poo, and he was gone. See, they had just came in. So, not in a bad way, not, because we all got to clean out. That's a natural thing. Anybody should be ashamed about talking about they got to poop. All right? That's just, we eat, we got to poop. Babies eat, they poop. Eat, poop. Drink milk, poop. Drink milk, poop. We all supposed to have, every time we eat, I've told y'all that before, we supposed to, when we get ready to eat, before we get ready to eat again, or when we get ready to eat again, we got to poop out what we had last. If what you had last is not coming out, we're bagged up. Our system is bagged up. Even if you're a vegan, even if you're a vegetarian, even if you're a meat-atarian, no matter what you put in your mouth, it's supposed to come out before or around the next meal, because that's what you ate last. The only thing about it is with meat, it takes longer, different meats take longer to digest and go through our system, which clogs it up. All right, I'm already getting ready to do, like I say, I already do my detoxes 4 times a year, spring, summer, fall, winter, right? I've been doing that since 2012, right? And then Ramadan is also next month. So I always try to do that practice to give my system a break too, because I just love that practice of that, which I fail most of the time anyway. So, because I may stop about 3 o'clock. I'm out. I gotta eat. I ain't got to 6 p.m. yet, but I've been working on it. I ain't got to 6 p.m. yet, but I will get to 3 o'clock. All right. And so I do that just to refrain from eating and teach myself to eat 1 time a day, right? To train myself in case anything happened, and we know things are happening, and we know it because of Rona, we had a hard time getting food. Y'all got to start working on y'all system, all right? And that's not a scare thing. That's just wise. That's wisdom, because you got to give your system a break to purge, to clean itself, right? From chewing meats if you're a meat eater. You just want 4 times a year, all you got to do for 10 to 15 days is just give your body a rest from having to break down meat, all right? Vegetables and all that stuff is real quick. It don't take long. And then I bought a salad yesterday, so that fucking helped. That kicked in because I bought a salad. I ate a salad yesterday. That was all I ate. And then I messed around before I went to bed and took that 15 thing, and then I got the rest of the salad, so I'm gonna take. So anytime you're doing a detox, you want to eat light. You want to eat light. Now I did put salmon in there, so salad and salmon. So I got a little bit of meat, but it's a good meat. It's not a bad meat, all right? Or you can just leave the meat out and do vegetable, right? Vegetables, all right? So the thing is, when you do a detox, is not to have fried foods in it, thick steaks in it, because you're defeating the purpose of doing the detox in the first place. So just remember to go to fruit and salads, or just a grilled type of dinner, like rice, broccoli, grilled chicken, or rice, broccoli, and salmon. Just do something light. Just don't do no fried chicken and no fucking steak, period, or pork. Don't do them 3. Leave them 3 out. You may even do lamb because lamb is real lean, right? You can do your lamb because it's a lean meat, if that's what you got to have a meat. But just one meal that's a meal, but the rest is salad or fruit or water, right? So yeah, get the water in there, actually. Yeah. So back, and then the thing about it, this is what got it. This is like, I knew, remember when I was talking about, I started it, right? It was Saturday. And I've been pooping. I told you I don't know if I'm going to take it Sunday because I've been going so much, right? And I'm giving this testimony so y'all understand. And I told y'all it was something about that flaxseed and that psyllium in there, that fiber, I didn't fucking like. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you put that much fiber and psyllium, the PSLLIUM, I think that's the fiber, in your body, and you don't drink water, pop, you'll lock up. You'll lock your bowels back up. So I hadn't went, and I had salad earlier this week, 2 large salads, and then I had a salad yesterday. And I said, wait a minute, I ain't pooped. This is me talking from yesterday. Remember, I didn't take it Sunday, I took it Saturday. I said, wait a minute, I ain't pooped. And I would go, and it would feel like I gotta go, but I couldn't go. And I said, that fucking fiber. I said, it was the fiber. It was the fiber. Fiber will cement you. Fiber, and yeah, no bread and no starch either when you're on your when you're detoxing. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna reset those cravings so you don't be craved out with different sweets and sugars and stuff like that. So detox, remind me about the fiber. So detox, what it does is it'll reset your taste buds and it'll give you time to get off of those crazy cravings if you're out of control with all that stuff. Because it'll wipe the taste out, it'll knock the sweet taste out your mouth. Literally, when you detox, you'll be like, oh, I don't want it. And the only way you'll get it again is you start back trying to do it again, and then the body gonna be craving it. Now back to the fiber. Fiber, when you're taking fiber every day or whatever, to poop or whatever, you have to drink enough water because it will cement your poop back up. So I said, oh shit, maybe I didn't have enough for what I did those 3 days, water to get that fiber to go, flush through there. And I said, damn, I know I gotta poop, because I'm a regular. And I said, a couple times, like all day I felt like I had to poop all day. And I was like, I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take this pill. I'm gonna test it out and see if it actually worked. Like if you take it sporadically. It did, because like I said, okay, yeah, get blueberry. Because I said, yeah, it did, because I ended up going this morning, so it do work. But now I gotta flush, because remember I had fiber in it. But that's why I incorporated the other, that's why I put the other herbs in there too. Right? The other natural herbs in there. That's why I did that.
Am I with pepperoni pizza?
I don't know. This is for y'all lunch. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they all. I think
Can I be pepperoni?
you can do whatever you want to do.
I'm going to get pepperoni.
Go sit that over there. Be careful. That's hot. So I'm gonna get the picture. I'll put it down below. I'll put it down below. Y'all go in the room. And so it was the fiber, and I said, dang, let me put my other ones with it, my dandelion, and it was this one. As y'all know, that's the 15-day cleanse gut support. Works like a charm, but it got fiber and flaxseed, so you're gonna need a lot of water, so you don't lock up like I did. Because I mean, what's the point of me taking a laxative if I'm gonna turn around and lock back up? That's why I was like, huh? So I had to move it. So I said, well, I knew this worked. So I said, but let me try it now, because I ain't had it in since Saturday. This is 1, 2, 3. Yesterday was 4 days, and I locked up. I locked up, literally. Locked up. So make sure y'all drink water with this, please. Because that's just educational purposes, right? I want y'all to be safe. I ain't trying to cause y'all no damn problems. Like I said, I'm a nurse, so it's safety first, health first, right? So if you're taking this, because it has flaxseed and it has psyllium in it, fiber in it, make sure you're drinking water, because your bowel's gonna lock back up. All right, especially if you're going on a 15-day program, and I told y'all I didn't need 15 days. That's why you gotta judge this carefully. Cause my butt was starting to burn and itch. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get the witch hazel, the tux pads out. I'm gonna have to stop this because I'm burning my butt.
Wait,
Right?
can I have shillings?
No, get over there and stop trying to eat because you bored. Go. It's not time. Again, so you done already had enough. Go color.
No, I don't want to color.
Well, go read.
No.
So again, be careful. That's why I wanted to tell y'all about that. It's good because y'all not hearing what people are saying because they may not be a nurse or they may not be in the health field to kind of be observant to it. So that's why I wanted y'all to get it. I need y'all to write it because I'm finna break it down on the board. It's Genesis 22, 1 through 15. Oh, I ain't finna write all that. Okay, damn, I need to probably go get it. I want the part where he was laying down on that motherfucking thing about the burning bush part. That burning bush phrase. But you're saying it's Genesis 22, 1 through 15. I want that, I'm not gonna write all that out. I want that part. Yeah, Moses, Isaac, and the bush. No, that was Abraham and Isaac in the bush, right? And the 15. Anywho, that verse, anyway, now we finna get to it because that's enough, 31. Y'all go. I'm all here. Go play y'all too. And let him eat and you go back in the room and go watch TV. Go. Before I call your daddy. All right, so the part where he was about to, I ain't even gotta write it, but the thing is, I'm gonna decode it because what I was doing when I was in the bathroom, like I said, I'd already used it. I'd done my hair, I'm putting on my clothes and stuff. And so I was like, So I was on the toilet. I was on the toilet, right? I was on the toilet. Religion is irrelevant at this point. Don't ask me what religion I am. Mother Nature, figure it out. All right, so again, I was on the toilet, right? And so that thing was hurting my stomach, right? And so I just did this. I kind of rubbed my stomach like this, like, because I'm trying to push it down. It's like, oh God, it hurt. So I'm like trying to move the gas or whatever that was starting to make my stomach cramp from this shit here. And I was like, God damn. And then all of a sudden that burning bush thing popped up. And I said, oh my God, like, bing. And it dinged like another truthful moment. Because truth, remember, is like a lightning bolt. It's like that cow. That lightning, right? That moment of truth. Aha! So the light bulb moment. I said, oh, it is about sex. Like I'm sitting on the toilet, I'm like, oh, it is about sex. So the ram in the bush, right? The fire in the bush. Stop running. What did I tell you? Is you finished eating? Well, then why are you down the hall playing? Sit there and eat. And so like the burning bush, and then Isaac crucifying his son. So here we go. So Abraham, y'all keep me straight. Abraham. Well, we know that's pork, right? We know bruh, right? Abraham, right? Abraham. But then there was Isaac, right? Isaac, which is what? Esau, right? Isaac, Esau. So then we got the ram in the bush, the lamb in the bush, right? I broke this down before, but this is just to add on to what I broke down before. But I don't even remember what I broke down before because it's in one of them pop-ups or somewhere. So the lamb, and remember I said the lamp, right? The lamb, right? The lamp is the light, right? The fire, right? The ram, right? And then you got the bush, right? The burning bush. Now, symbolism could go so many ways on the burning bush, right? The Burning. The burning what? The light, right? right? That could be still enlightenment, because I just had a what? Enlightening, right? Enlightening moment. I'm probably spelling that wrong too. So lamb, ram, light, right? Enlightenment moment, Issa. Y'all want to say Isa, Jesus, all right? Issa. But that was the sun, right? But we in spirituality, we call it S-U-N. So keep up, S-U-N. Well, what is S-U-N? Light, right? It's the what? The sun. Right? It's the sun. So, y'all get it? So he crucified the light, the bush. But when I was sitting on there, I was like, damn. I said, who has a burning bush? I said, who has a burning bush? Right? Oh, it's in Exodus. It's not Genesis. Thank you. And an angel of the Lord came on. Y'all got the wrong verse. It's in Exodus 2, in Exodus 2-5. Okay. A flame of fire out of the midst of the bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire. And the bush was not consumed. Okay, and Moses said, I will turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt. So it's in Exodus 3:2-5. Thank you for that clarification. So that's why I asked y'all to get it out, because I ain't got mine up here where I'm at. I need y'all to look it up so y'all can see. So if he did all that, who is the burning bush? Now we got Kundalini, of course. We know that is what the hell that's talking about, which that is that what? That spiritual awakening. That spiritual awakening. So that's really talking about his spiritual awakening, y'all. That's literally talking about his spiritual awakening. Not the fact that he was going to crucify a son. He was going to crucify himself from prevent himself from having a spiritual awakening, right? And we know we got that with the what? The DF and the DM, the divine feminine and divine masculine energy entwined together, right? Twin souls, twin flames, or soulmates. So he was mating, or he was about to mate. Now I took it like, it was like so many folds to this symbolically. This was one of them. Who's the burning bush? The Kundalini, the serpent. Right? Right? And we always say Eve tricked what? Adam. Right? That's their whole synopsis of it. Theology behind it. Right? Well, I know it, but Isaac is his son, right? Or was that Moses? Did I get it mixed up? I probably did, because my mind going fast. But good. Keep both of them then. Genesis and that one. So that's why I said the burning bush. Find where the burning bush was. But again, that was Moses. That wasn't Isaac that crucified his son and and before he got ready to kill him, he saw a ram in the bush. Was that not him? Was that not him? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that not him? Aries being the ram. Right, Layla. Right. Aries being the fire. Aries being the fire, being the ram, right? The light, the lamb, the ram, right? The lamp. They didn't put the P, which turns to the lamb, right? Because remember I told y'all P and B is just flipped. It's just flipped. It's only just, shit, I'm running out of room. Oh, hold on. You just gotta flip it. They just didn't put it on the end. See, they just didn't put it on the end. That's all they did. It also is a D, but we ain't talking about that. But you see what I'm saying? They just didn't put it on the end. Right? That's in Genesis. Okay, whatever. All right, it's probably multiple times then. All right, so the lamp, the ham, okay, whatever. I'm just looking at the Ham, but Ham is also a tribe, right? It's also a tribe, right? The people of what? Ham? The Hamites? The Hamites? Okay. So put up, you see how it's flowing? You see how it's connecting? That's how y'all gotta read this shit. That's how y'all gotta decode this shit. But now get back to the sex part. The burning bush, y'all quiet, y'all too loud. The burning bush, the light, the enlightenment, the spiritual awakening, the kundalini, the Adam and the Eve, because she was tricked by the serpent, which is what? The kundalini, right? So put that together. But then also, who is the burning bush? The burning bush is also, the sun is also the man's what? Seed. He was about to waste his seed. He was about to waste his seed till he saw a burning bush. So that means men, y'all are to refrain instead of wasting y'all seed, y'all season. Y'all supposed to practice retention, right? It's all about sex. It's all biblically about sex. Anybody come here stupid, y'all, boot their ass out. All right. It's all about this. I'm breaking down what the message was that I had, right? I'm breaking about I'm breaking down the lesson that I had. What that spirit just put that light in it, and so that's why I had to tell it, because if you don't, you're gonna lose it, right? So it was, the sun was representing his seed, his season, right? He was about to waste it until he saw a burning bush. That burning bush could be what? The woman, Eve. He saw somewhere to plant that seed. He saw a woman that was fair, or that was in the bush, that was, what's burning bush? The yoni, right? The yoni is a burning bush. She's a hot baking oven, right? She's a easy bake oven, right? Oh, I don't need to waste my seed by Jack. I need to go and what? I don't need to castrate myself. I don't need to do this. There's a woman over there. There's a burning bush over there. Who got a burning bush? Tinkerbell. Who was that? Eve, right? I saw a hole. I saw a hole over. I saw something. I don't have to waste my seed. I saw a hole over there. Not a hole. Like, y'all got this, because I'm going to have to take this down. I'm going to take this down. I'm literally going to have to erase this so I can keep going. So, again, I don't have to waste, where's my eraser? I don't have to waste my seed. Look, because there's Eve over there. There's a woman over there. He was getting ready to castrate himself, circumcise himself perfectly, or waste his seed by not doing it in the right season. So it's a multi-dimensional message here. And you, like I said, it's so many floods going through my head right now that this is just one of them. But you can see how it's all kind of, he really wasn't finna connect. He really wasn't finna kill his son Isaac. He was finna crucify the light called Bejeebus, his Christ consciousness, by doing it out of season, by doing it maybe with himself, masturbation possibly, right? Jacking off. He was about to waste his seed because he didn't have a womb to project it in, or didn't have a hole, right, to put it in so that he can multiply and see his vision come to pass. See whatever vision that he was trying to manifest, the provision and the vision, he didn't see it, right? So he needed something. So why not? Let me just cut this feeling off. Let me just circumcise myself. Let me just get rid of this feeling. Let me just get this out the way so I can see clearly. Now that the rain is gone, I can see all the obstacles in my way. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh man, and I'm gonna feel right today. Okay, so he had to get rid of that light, or again, he had to ejaculate his light, his semen, his sun, his enlightenment in something, right? So it can be multiplied. And then there was a ram or a lamb in the bush, or ram in the bush, right? Isaac is what? You see, sacrilegious, sacred. His sacred what? His sacred seed, called the sun, the season. He was about to fuck up his season. He was about to fuck up his season of reaping and harvest by doing something that was going to cause an abomination to him, that was going to bring him down and make him lose whatever he was trying to get or gain by it. All right? Is that making sense, y'all? And maybe not to y'all, but it did to me. It just was like a light bulb moment I wanted to share. Because y'all know I love to play spiritual Scrabble and I love to break down that motherfucking book. That book. All right. Because it's all about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. And no wonder it sells. No wonder it sells itself. Because what sells in the world of 3D? Sex. Fried eggs and bacon, fried eggs and sausage sandwiches. That's why McDonald's is $1 billion served. You see what I'm saying? Because it sells. Now, it sells itself. It sells. I gotta go with this, y'all. I hope y'all got that. Right? You can tell I got new markers because this shit don't want to be erased. It want to stay on the board. All right? Because it sells, right? It sells, right? Because it do. And that Bible is one of the most what? Top dollar books sold right on the market. Now you know why. Everything is all in Babylon. It's about what? Right there. It's all about sex, baby. See, because it's sold, it sells. The Bible sells, it makes dollars, it's a corpse. Right? A corpse is something what? Dead. Right? A corpse. A corporation is a corpse, right? It's dead. So a lot of people are wasting their seed. A lot of people are wasting what I used to say back when I was at my other place, wasting a good fuck. Y'all are wasting and ruining a good fuck because y'all not doing it in the right season that you're supposed to be doing it in so you can reap the benefits of your harvest, of what you've been manifesting, what you've been marinating on, what you've been thinking on. Like, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a home, I want to buy a car, I want to buy land, I want to buy this. And y'all wasting y'all season just like he was about to do. Because you're not doing it in the right perspective, in the right mindset. You're getting engulfed by that passion. Now that bush, that Aries, like you said, that burning bush, the ram, yes, it could be your desires eating you up. It could be the lack of containing those desires, lack of control, right? A lack of that self-gratification, that ego, right? Not refraining, not practicing retention, not getting close to God, but slaughtering the God. So no wonder. Now let me bring it home for y'all, so I can get the hell on off of him. It's no wonder God did more killing in the Bible than Satan. You got it? God did more killing in the Bible than Satan because y'all out of control with having sex. Because y'all having it out of order. Not in the proper order. So God is up here and Satan's down here. God did more killing than Satan. Or is this God and this Satan? See? Which one is God to you and which one is Satan to you? Which one are you worshiping more? Refraining from it? Practicing your sacredness in your sexual energy? Reserving your sexual energy? Or abuse of your sexual energy? It don't have to come with spiritual pastors, evangelists, teachers, gurus. It was the people. It was the people that did not have any self-control. So the Bible I just proved to you is one big sexology book, period, point blank. It's teaching y'all in stages how to refrain from having y'all season or y'all spiritual awakening taken from you, sold from you, usurped from you, or however you want to call it, right? You crucifying it yourself like he did. Like, this is metaphorical, right? This is not literal. Remember, the Bible is metaphorical. It's not literal. It's talking spiritual, but you need spiritual people to break it down, because a lot of people carnal, a lot of people that ain't got that far in their spiritual journey can't see it yet. But y'all probably see it now because I'm explaining it now the way it was given to me from the divine. Right? Right? So again, it's talking about your sexual, your eggs. The man's sperm is his son, Isaac. That's his seed, his son. So he was crucifying them by refraining. Because if a man practiced retention, he's not ejaculating. He's pulling the energy back up inside of him, which is preserving his life source, his prana, his chi. So he's not just out there shooting it in any woman. He's pulling it into his earth, into his vessel, and not wasting it on women that don't fucking deserve that seed. Oh, I got the goosebumps on that motherfucker right there. We teaching today. Tantra, love, money. It's tantra. It's not all about you giving it away. It's about you reserving it for your own benefits, for your own prophetic stuff, right? So you can get the same enlightenment. And that's why you have the church today now trying to undo it by going celibate. Everybody that's Christian damn near want to be celibate. You don't have to say you're a Christian to be celibate or be abstinence. But you see now that's what pastors are teaching now too. Oh, just wait on the Lord. That was Esau he was waiting on, right? When I wrote Abraham and Isaac, I wrote what? Esau. So short, right? Waiting on the bride, waiting on the groom. Reserving yourself. Virginity. Virginity not meaning you never had sex. Y'all keep fucking up again, because it doesn't mean you never had sex. It just means you're reserving the sacredness that go with sex, with the exchange of sexual energy. You're just not out there being promiscuous with any and everybody. The person has to be on your same level or in your same vibe frequency, or you're unequally yoked. So y'all get it now? It was not about the virginity part. It was about y'all reserving your sacred sexual energy called God. Right? Ooh, look at the balloons. That's what it was about. So he was about to crucify himself, meaning he was either about to masturbate, he was either about to jack off, whatever, or he was about to just go and do something that was not in God's eyes, out of season, which could have been refuse to admit something, commit to something, surrender to something bigger than himself. Bigger than himself, right? So whatever it was, the burning bush could be masturbation. It could have been a woman, because we got a burning bush. We an easy bake oven, but we burning hot. You know what I'm saying? Burning hot. That fire could be that ram. That fire could be that menstrual period, right? It's the burning bush. It's red. It's symbolic, right? Of fire, of our heat, of our root chakra. So it's still talking about the root chakra, but the ram is up here, right? But the hellfire is down there. So you see the contrast. The Aries is on the head, but y'all men think with that head and not this head. So he was thinking with the wrong head, and he was about to mess up his spiritual awakening. He was about to mess up him getting closer to God, right? Because he went out there to look for something, and he didn't find it. And damn, I ain't got nobody. He either was finna sleep with his own son. Come on now. He was gay. If it was a boy, that motherfucker, I'm a hush. But I'm just saying, if it was a boy, but I ain't gonna see it like that, but we know how them colonizers think. Okay, so I'm gonna let that be known right there. If it was a boy, he was about to sleep with a boy. He's about to sleep with his son. Then he saw ram, and then if that ram was a real animal, bestiality, homosexuality. Which one is it? Or he didn't let the sacred oil come back up into the season of God, and he almost fucked up his enlightenment moment, his closeness with the Creator, because his sexual urge took control. So he had to gain control. And in order to gain control, he was either finna crucify. That's where the circumcision come in at. To crucify. To get that urge off. Y'all don't know, me and a spiritual brother used to talk. I got a lot of spiritual brothers y'all hear me talk about from time to time. And one of my other spiritual brothers, we used to talk about circumcision, right? And well, in a way that when you're uncircumcised, when you're circumcised, you cut off so many nerve endings. And how the colonizers brought that to us, we was never supposed to circumcise ourselves. Because, okay, I'm going to go to our history. It's Black History Month, so I can talk about it. Welcome to Black History Month. So I'm talking about the black man and the black woman. Because the genitalia has so many nerve endings that are so powerful. And the black man has nerve endings at the tip of his tallywhacker that is so powerful too. And when they started teaching us how to circumcise us, we wasn't supposed to be that way because that's not for us to do. So when they got our black men to do that circumcision ritual, follow me, to do, y'all can look this shit up for yourself, to do this ritual on circumcising, what did it do to the woman? It made him not connect to his primal mate. So it may not feel as good because he's already been circumcised. So he's already been lowered. Ooh. So you can say that was a form of them going to the other race, to the other race. To the other race, to the other race, because he could not connect with his primal source anymore. And I forgot the number of nerve endings we got, but women's nerve endings down there are more than a man even circumcised. The Lost Book of Inky, yep. So we're up here, and they made what? Sex machines, prostitute cats out of us. We can't connect with our man can't connect to us because they went and cut the hood off. They circumcised, right? So now there's a misconnection. So you got to try all this other shit, right? You got to do all this other shit to try to find that pleasure, to find that connection to your own primal mate, which is the black woman, the black man and the black woman, the mothers and fathers of civilization, right? So me and one of my spiritual brothers, my nose itching, and you know that's true because it knows no. All right. So again, we used to talk about that, and I was like, yeah, I can see that now. It don't make them fully. And so now, if you go back through history, there's two little certain short stories. I forget what they are because this is just like popping up now, and but you can Google it and find out. So there was a time where men circumcised to stay obedient to the high priestess or the one that was the sacred woman in their life. But then there's time in Africa in history where they I guess when patriarchal rose to power, they started circumcising the woman, cutting her off, cutting the little girls off, sewing their little shit up. That was torture. Right? So they were using what they did and then flipping it back on the woman as torture. Because we are that alpha and that omega. We are that prime creator, right? If you want to get to a nation, if you want to tear down a nation, and what I'm talking about, where do you have to go to tear down a nation? The female and the children. The female and the children, the mother and the child, which is why you got Isis and baby Jesus, right? Or Aset and Haru, right? Because you have to go to get the children and the mama. And what you got today? Single mamas with children in their home. Single mamas with children in their home. Is that not the same symbolism? Just took on another form? Took on another form. If if you want to control a nation, because she carries the nation in her, which are her ovaries, her eggs and her ovaries, you got to get to what? Her. You got to get to her so she don't wake up those nations, so she don't produce those numbers, right? The population, right? So eugenics, genocide, all you want to call it, gate shit, right? All of that in that between. They just find other creative ways to dress it up and hand it back to us. Look at there. You know that was the fucking truth. I gotta go. I'm done. I'm done. No cars today. I don't need no fucking cars, but I'm just saying. It's out. So as you see, that was definitely true because the timer went off. So go do y'all history and learn. Now what is that to say, y'all? I said all that to say what? I did all that to say what? I did all that to say what? The wife hates circumcision too. I like that response. I like that response, boo. So again, it started with a new and Analu, and the Jews kept it going in honor of the first being on our planet. See? I took all my books back to the back that I had. Make sure y'all look at them two Black History. Thank y'all. Thank you. Make sure y'all look at them two Black History videos on my YouTube channel because I put some books for y'all that's new in spirituality by Dr. Muetta Ashby and some others and stuff. What's the name? Robin Walker and Bobby E. Wright and all them stuff. I put some of them books for y'all to start off with. But it goes further back, right? I can't think. I got so much information. I can't really even pinpoint the time frame. That's why I say I have conversations with intellectuals. I don't talk to people I can't learn from. It just, if I ain't learning nothing, it just ain't worth me talking. So again, that's how y'all gotta be. And that's why you gotta be open. Because if I wasn't open to get information from men, and you ain't gotta sleep with men to get information, women. Y'all cutting out your own knowledge by not even talk. Y'all want to make everything sexual, and that's your problem. That's y'all disconnect. And then when you get a man, you ain't even want to have sex with him. You just want him for his money. Well, you can build your own self. You know what I'm saying? You can build your own self, right? I broke down Yahweh and Yahshua the other day, so you need to check that YouTube out too, because it's up there too. So check that YouTube out where I explain Yahshua and Yahweh. And so, oh, you good. I don't worry about that, Mr. X. You good. You good. You ain't saying nothing wrong. I get you. I get you. I get you. But see, that's why you gotta, it pays to listen, because there's gonna be people that disagree, there's gonna be people that agree. You got the agreeables and the disagreeables. But everybody can agree to disagree, whatever they believe or practice or whatever their theology is or whatever their philosophy is, whatever their point of view is, right? So you still got to keep open mind, just stay to what you know. There's nothing wrong with it, but to hear the other the conversation is, it happens later down the line. Now, how did I know, me and a spiritual brother, we talking about this, I don't know, over 10 years ago, and now it come up today as a topic. I'm sitting on the toilet like I told y'all. And spirit always adds more. Spirit always dumps more when you're able and ready to what? Take in more. So if y'all not ever ready to take in more, you can never get more understanding, knowledge, and wisdom, which is masculine. You can never get more coming to you if y'all don't want to be open. And if y'all want to be closed-minded as women or as men, because you got some closed-minded motherfucking men too. Especially because I'm a woman. Oh, they gonna be closed-minded. But see, Mr. X ain't. He know what I'm talking about. So he know how to put two and two. Like I know what she talking about. She talking about, see, everybody ain't dumb, y'all. People choose to be dumb and ignorant. Everybody ain't dumb. On both sides, man and woman, you can find that everybody ain't dumb. Somebody knows something about what you're getting, all right, or what you're studying, because it's all out there. Ain't nothing new under the sun, moon, and the stars. So you just got to have an open dome to be willing to learn and be open to know the message. Fuck whose mouth is coming out, if it's female, male, dog, cat, and rat. Who gives a fuck? listen, African proverb, listen, even one of my Muslim brothers gave me that one. Listen even unto your enemy, for even he can tell you truth. It could be a she could tell you some truth, right? So be open, and if you don't go along with it, if it sounds like absurd, then okay, let it fly. Let the shit fly. But if you resonate with something you studied, but first y'all gotta be a studier. Mr. X down here done study, so he know. The other ones that respond and study, so they know. So the reason why y'all reject it is because y'all haven't done no studying to fucking know. And so y'all be the first one. Well, what did you study besides the Bible? You got to go with other stuff besides the Bible, like I told y'all in the Black History 2 videos. You got to come up out of that Bible and get other education so it makes sense. Else the Bible ain't gonna make sense. It ain't gonna make sense, right? Dragonflies, serpents eat dust, right? So again, you gotta be open-minded. You will know what's right and what sounds cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And it may sound cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but if it sounds cuckoo and Cocoa Puff for y'all, it's because y'all don't got the knowledge. It ain't because it ain't true. It's because y'all haven't read or talked to anybody, and y'all want to stay in this same little old bubble, and you think that Barbie is where it's at. Being Ken and Barbie is where it's at. No, it's not. Being Ken and Barbie ain't got shit to do with you getting knowledge. It ain't got nothing to do with you wanting to know. Being Ken and Barbie for what? What I want some knowledge. Fuck Ken and Barbie. Okay? I want something that's gonna grow me personally. Ken and Barbie ain't fucking growing me. Yeah, it ain't. Where's the knowledge at? Where's the knowledge? Where's the wisdom? That's what's gonna grow you. But you see how they flipped it into, oh, let's be Ken and Barbie. Because sex sells. So they want some of y'all to be on that sexual side of the Bible, right? Instead of you getting that closeness to your creator yourself. So they acting as a middleman. So sex, they use it and flipped it as a middleman between you and your creator. So they use it against you, even though it's sacred. They use it as a weapon against y'all to keep y'all down. And now they want to spit it out and sell it back to y'all. To keep this shit storm going. All right? To keep this shit storm going. They want to sell it back to y'all. They want to dress it up another way. You know, motivational speaking, or let's talk about relationships now, and how you know a narcissist from tell me how you know what? Fuck that damn narcissist shit. I want you to tell me this. How you know Jesus is real? Show me that motherfucker. Huh? Show me that one, Pastor. Show me how is he real or fake? Because the relationship is all around the story, y'all. The relationship is all around the story. Let's not talk cold. Let's talk plain. Because I can see cold. I got the gift to see cold. I know I can see cold. That ain't a fucking problem. I just decoded that shit. So talk to the people about, is that motherfucker real or is that motherfucker fake? Right? It's not, because it's not real nor fake. Because you know why? It's symbolism. It's symbolism. It's an analogy, what I just broke down. It's a myth, it's a mythology, it's a symbolism, it's an allegory, it's a philosophy. It's a philosophy. It's a way of life. It's a way of life unto life. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Is card reading fake, real or fake? Depends on the person. Depends on the person if people think Jesus is real or fake. It depends on the person and their level of knowledge and understanding, right? Manifestation. That's right. That's right. It's about manifestation. Jesus is nothing but the what? The affirmation and manifestation process, which is why you got pastors teaching that now, which is why you got pastors teaching about relationship now, because y'all were taught for so long, for thousands of years. Now they got to correct the shit to keep the shit going. Now they got to do right. And now whatever they lied about has to come to the light so y'all can see it for yourself. But then you got some still playing hokey pokey games with y'all ass too. But you know what I'm saying? You got to see around that. You got to be so far in there that you got to be. You can see like Mr. X. You can see what they're talking about. You know, you can see like, okay, yeah, I know what he mean. I'm just let him have it and let him run with it. I know what he mean. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff I just see and I be like, I know what it mean. I can't teach everybody though. Y'all got to try to use your own intuition to decode and discern the stories and connect the dots for yourself and just pick out what it really relates to you. And if it don't relate to you, just don't even worry about it. Like I wasn't even looking for the shit. I ain't have a Bible since I took it out for Black History. And then I'm sitting on the toilet and it pow. I was like, oh shit. Like, huh? I'm listening to how to make money. I'm listening to a money video. Rubbing my stomach. Like, cause that damn shit got me cramping. And I'm sitting there trying to move the cramp. Again. See what I'm saying? Spirit knows. Spirit knows. I'm trying to move the cramp and Spirit going, I'm like, this ain't the time. I'm shitting. Like, I'm sitting up here using the bathroom for the third time. I'm like, oh, like, God damn, the truth hurts, don't it? Spirit, like the truth hurts. That was a good hurt because I was glad to get that out. You know, I was glad to get that out. So that was a good, clean hurt, baby. That was a good hurt. That was a well overdue hurt because that damn fiber and this shit locked my ass right back up. I was like, hell no. So I don't read the Bible anymore because pages are missing. And I think those pages are related to Black people. That could be. It depends on how you see it. It depends on what I read all. Like I said, I read. You gotta read it all. You can't just read the Bible and expect you're gonna know everything, because there's knowledge in all of the religions. There's little bits, and they do coincide. Like I read stuff in the Torah that was in the Bible, and stuff that was in the Bible and the Quran, and vice versa, and stuff like that. And that ark, that sacred ark, that sacred is you preserving that essence, that God essence. That's your Ark Covenant, is you saving that essence in actuality, that spirituality for people that, saving that moment for people that are reciprocated because it's sacred, not just giving it out to anybody, not even to get rocks off, not even to, get some stress off, and then the person is low vibrating. So it's preserved for the gods. But to be honest with you, the gods and the goddesses is what it's preserved for. It's not preserved for the degenerates. It really isn't. Like God should be doing it with goddesses. Literally. Because we understand that energy. People on the bottom feeders don't understand the energy. So, and yes, you do have people in the occult, esoteric, right? Will manipulate, yes. Will manipulate that energy. Sacred energy exchange. So that's right. So gods should be doing it with goddesses, and goddesses should be doing it with gods, not bottom feeders. Not people that's not even on y'all level to understand what's really occurring there, that process, right? And it's happening in us without us even touching anybody. So you don't even have to have sex, like physical, with a person for this thing to happen, is what I'm saying. That's bejeebas. That's the enlightenment you have every month. So that's your 10% every month. All right, that's your 10. Okay, back to the moon cycle. Y'all know moontracks.com. We talked about it the other day, where you're not supposed to have sex, right? So if you think about it, right? 4 quarters. Right? In an hour. In a month. 4 seasons. That's what Abraham, that was his butt, what he was talking about right there. That's another way you can look at it. I can take this shit so many ways, it ain't even fucking funny. But this is just another one. If he was in his season and this was the month and this was the season, he wasn't supposed to have any any relationships. And if the moon, if this is moon phase, full new, right? Earth, right? Full moon, Earth, right? Moon cycle, y'all see it, right? Right there, you see it, right? So if we took that whole hour, if we took that whole year, if we took that as a whole month or a whole day, it don't fucking matter. Don't play with it, okay? So we got 12, 12, we got 6, and we got 6, right? 6A, 6P, right? 12 noon, 12 midnight, right? I don't care if you're looking at it as a moon or you're looking at it as a clock. I don't give a shit, okay? Look at it how you want to. But I'm talking about in so if this is this moon cycle, that was two and a half days, right? 2.5 days, 2.5 days, 2.5 days. Because you're not supposed to have it right in 2.5 days. That's that 25 of that quarter, right? That's that 33 1/3% reserving that taxation for the what? The creator, your God, your bejeebers, or whatever the hell you want to call it, your creatrix, right? To do its work. To do its work inside you. To do its work inside you. Its duty inside you. Right? To do its due diligence inside you. Right? So this shit is happening regardless if you knocking boots physically with a person. This shit is happening regardless if you even touch a female or a male. It's happening anyway. Anyway. Anywho. It's happening anywho, and any one of you is happening. Sacred sex interaction with your creator. With your creator. Like, I can be sitting up here. I'm gonna be too much information just for the women. Women can vouch for this. We can be sitting up here and all of a sudden we'll shoot a nut just like y'all will. We'll have an orgasm just like y'all will and won't even be touched. And we can have an orgasm without y'all. Women know that. Women know that. They can be saying, you be like, oh, and your cycle ain't on, so it ain't no blood dropping. You sit up there like, oh shit. Where'd that come from? Because we don't necessarily need it like that. The world sold it to us that way. Right? Yep, goes on regardless. Thank you, Cosmic Mirror. So it happens regardless. But when we interrupt that sacred time, that sacred season that is supposed to happen between a creator, that's what that verse Abraham slaughtering his son was about to happen. He was out of season. He was about to fuck up something, in other words. Sexually, energetic wise, a spiritual awakening, his oneness with the creator, because he was the urge, because men got emotional too, right? They have cycles too. We all do. We all do. They be moody as fuck too, right? They be moody as fuck too. Incubus, succubus. Yeah, because somebody could be definitely having sex magic with you. By your picture, you might get that pull, somebody pulling on your sexual energy, and you like, you can be somewhere in the kitchen cooking, your shit start throbbing, and you like, who this incubus motherfucker? Who is this succubus motherfucker? People are trying to steal your sexual energy by jacking off to your pictures, your videos. It could be an ex that just reminiscing in their mind when they used to do this, flip it and rub it down and all this other perverted shit, right? It could come in so many fucking ways. Like, I'm blowing y'all mind today. I know I am. But y'all need to know, and that's why you got to protect your sacred energy, which I feel like that's why the Muslims did all the gear stuff, all the cover-up stuff, so nobody can't tap into your aura, because your aura extends outside of your body, but that's to keep your sexual energy housed in for your man, for your husband, or you know what I'm saying? If you're a woman, so you cover up, and not just Muslims do it, the other Palestinians and stuff do it, whoever they are, right? Pakistanians, Afghanistanians. They cover up so that cloaks that sexual energy. Because you know when we ready, we give off them pheromones, right? Them pheromones, right? So men go, the dogs start, the strays start, because we giving off them pheromones. So that all that cloaks that energy. It protects that energy. It shields that energy in a way, and it keeps it for that woman. So when she go home, she can do it with her husband instead of trying to get booty out there in the street. Because she horny, all right? Because she's the alpha and omega. She's always ready to go. She's always ready to go. Because she's always wet. She's always juicy. So she's always ready to go. So that's where you get the control in the Bible's plural about women. But the woman has to just refrain and get control, self-gratification, get control over that just as much as the men do. All right? Just as much as the men do. Now, there's multiple ways we can protect ourselves and our sacred energy. I'm not saying one way the Muslims is right and, you know, the long dresses and skirts and all this hoopla, because every religion put that shit in there, you know, for their women and whatever. So I'm not saying one is wrong. It's just showing you the different ways they were protecting the sacral sexual energy. It's just showing you what you can do to protect that energy and protect yourself. But it's the process that you're protecting. It's the God component, goddess component that happens in everybody that you're protecting. Not so much that you have a husband that cheated. How I knew my husband cheated. Sacredness is the key. Yep. Sacredness is the key. Yep. Exactly. So it's no right and wrong to it. Just protect your energy. And the best way you can protect your energy is in honoring that, but also not sleeping around with any and everybody. So there's different ways you can be celibate if that's what you want. That's your business. You can be abstinent. That's your business. You ain't even got to profess it. That's your business, because the creator gonna know what you're doing anyway. It ain't for no fucking everybody else to know what the fuck y'all doing. All right, that's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Nobody fucking care. I know every one of y'all, you got a month, 2.5 days, you can't have sex. I already know. If I know your sign, I know. If I know your birthday, I fucking know. And if I catch you out there hoeing, I know you done crucified your savior. Bam! There you go. Just got off mine, the 15, 16, and the 17, which I wasn't doing shit anyway. You don't, and that's the spiritual side of this shit. Now, what you do with your person is your business, but you and your married partner should be reserving that still for your creator. It's not confusion, honey. It's not confused. It's not confused. It's not confused. Don't tell yourself that. Don't tell yourself that, because you will be confused if you tell yourself that. December 23rd, you don't need, no. Go to moontracks.com and find when the moon is in your sign. Go to moontracks.com and find when the moon is in your sign. We went over this already. You need to save it. Y'all need to save it in your damn phone, right? It looks like, shit, you can't see it. It looks like this, another calendar with everybody's sign on it. It looks like, and it changes every month. It keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. It keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. It looked like a whole zodiac. Everybody's zodiac is on this thing. That's the part when people tell you when manifestation, okay, it's this card. Actually, it's in this one. I told y'all this last couple of years ago, KAU, when I was at my other place, because the card is even in here. Let me find it. Here it is. It's coming up. I think I see it. Y'all gonna learn something today. This moon right here It says nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. That is what this is. Void of course moon. When the moon is in your sun sign, you do not have sex for 2.5 days. I just make it 3 because I ain't finna be fucking playing around. That's why y'all say, but Jesus rose in the second day. And we say, no, he didn't. They're talking about this bullshit right here. We count 3 days. Let's go again. Let me take this. Look how they did it. Okay, we're going to use the same thing. Because that's 6A, 6P. 6A, 12 noon, and 12 midnight, right? If Jesus rose on a Friday, y'all got Easter coming up, so this is perfect for that shit. So if Jesus rose on the third day, from Friday to Sunday is 2.5 days. This is what they talking about. This is what they talking about. Because because Monday is the third day, right? So if this is 2.5 and he rose, that's your 33 1/3, just like I said. Your 33 1/3%. Your pie in the motherfucking sky that they taxing your ass on. So how do you get it back? By reserving this, you get your wholeness back. You get your complete autonomy back. Your connection back with your creator, right? Your season return of harvest and reaping, right? Because now it's full. It's a whole person. It's a whole oneness, right? So if Jesus rose, if he died on a Friday, Saturday, and then you got Sunday, right? They hung him on a Friday. That's what, Good Friday, right? But technically, PM is the new day. So this would have to be 6P, right? To 6P would make 1 day. This 6P to this 6P would be what? 2 days. So then Monday, moon day, to this would be what? 3 days. So the 2.5 is the split of the sign right there. Half, let's say half Gemini and half Cancer. That's the same fucking thing that's on this damn thing. It's 2.5 days. 2.5 days, a quarter. Okay? A quarter. So it wasn't, he rose, because we know that's 3 days, 1, 2, and 3, because the day really, the new day starts here in the evening, right, to right here. Because see, it's dark here, and then it's light here, right? 6 a.m., this is when we all get up, and this is when we all go to sleep, right? That's the top of the wheel, the zodiac wheel. That's the line, that's the earth, that's the equator, that's the longitude, that's the latitude, that's the rotation, right? Counterclockwise, clockwise and counterclockwise, right? The same thing. It's just they put it in so many different ways. You got to have a multi-dimensional self to see it. You got to be multi-dimensional, the being. You got to tap into your multi-dimensionals to see it. You can't be just 3D to see this type of shit. You cannot do it like that. So that's where they got the 2.5 days from, off of the course of the void of the course moon, where you don't do, and in Wiccan and pagan or whatever, Wiccan, you don't manifest in this moon because nothing's gonna happen. You don't even need to work on your manifestation. You be just doing shit to be doing shit. Which means don't even say no I ams. Don't even fucking worry about your manifestation, because ain't shit gonna happen. That's why, because you're reserving that sacred oil. Right? You're deserving that sacred oil. So that's why it said he died on a Friday and rose on a Sunday. Because that was the sun, that was the oil. That was the spine, that's the sperm head, right? This is the spine and the mind traveling. That's why. It's that going down and that coming back up and landing on that light bulb, which y'all call Christ. The spine and the mind getting into balance with each other. That's why Funkadelics George Michael, what's his name? Not George Cleveland said, Something your mind and your ass will follow. Damn, I can't get it. What's that saying he said, that Funkadelic song he got? Shit. Something your mind and your ass will follow. Right? I can't even get it. My mind going too fucking fast. Pop. I'm going to get it in a minute. What's that saying? That song George, both men and women have oil. Exactly. Yeah. What kind of creator would you have? Child. Hold on a second. Ain't this man and woman? Yeah, both the man and woman got this. What? What? Free your mind and your ass will follow. Thank you, because I had a brain fart. Thank you. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Free your mind and your spine will follow. Free your mind so your ass can make it to the top. See, it's the spine and the mind. That's all y'all talking about. Remember this clock, because I got it erased so y'all can see, because it's looking kind of crazy up in here. If this is the sperm, this is us, this is our spine, and this is our mind.
When is it lunchtime?
And that's what you're talking about.
When we are hungry.
You hungry again? Get some juice.
We are lunchtime.
I'm gonna get, I ain't gonna put, look here, boy, it ain't 12 yet.
Thank you.
It ain't 12 yet.
No.
What
What time is it?
I'm gonna cut the oven on you, bro. Hold on.
I'm hungry. Me too.
I'm gonna cut the oven on. And get it ready.
Is that something like this?
Yeah, be quiet and go back there.
I want juice.
All right, so is, what? Here. So really, it's really free your mind so your spine will follow. Free your mind so your spine will follow. And I told y'all yesterday you got the word flow. So if you got the Christ seat up here, your third eye, your pineal gland is really what that is. Your pineal gland. And you got your cerebral, that cerebral spinal fluid, right? And then you say, this is the root chakra, 2, 3, on up, right? I'm just giving y'all so y'all can see it. Then you got the oil. You got the fluid already in our spine. This is 33 and the third. That's when he died, rose again. Because the oil goes doot, 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 doot. And then it goes back up, 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 up. And then, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, yeah, I had to do that. So, and that takes what? 2.5 days. That takes 2.5 days to accomplish that. So when you have sex with a person, you're interfering with that. So now you don't got no enlightenment. Now you just fucked up. Now that's what you call the royal fuck right there. That was the royal fuck up right there. That's everybody's royal fuck up. That's why I say y'all understand y'all fucking up with your fucking. You can't even fuck right. So if you knew how to fuck right, and I'm using that on purpose, if you knew how to fuck right, you would not be doing this. Then you got the royal what? Flush. The royal flush. Now we playing cards now, huh? Now we playing cards now. So y'all ain't even been out there fucking right. I told y'all I study love, money, and tantra for a reason. All right? Because you've been fucking wrong all this time. Because it's soul. So they made you soul, your essence. So this world has made y'all sell y'all essence. Sold y'all essence for a few minutes and still came up short. And literally came up short. Came up short because of it. Because y'all didn't get the whole harvest. You didn't get close to your creator. You didn't get the enlightenment. That's why women have been out there being promiscuous all in the church now. Now they really want to save themselves for bejeebers. Now look at how they swapped this shit. Now they really want to save themselves for Jesus. But at first they all was sleeping around with each other in the church and whoever else outside, doing God knows what. And now all of a sudden, oh, I'm celibate. That's why these motherfuckers getting on y'all ass, because they like, celibate for what? That's why. Because y'all sold yourself for Jesus. Now you're trying to find yourself for Jesus. But there was the false Jesus, and that's the real Jesus. So y'all see how it all fucking worked out for the fuckery of the whole thing? So the Bible is just talking about one big sex process. Sexual, transferable, sacred energy process, period, point, fucking blank. I'm done. Now, who understands it now? So when I literally was saying y'all ain't even fucking right, I literally was meaning y'all ain't even fucking right. Couples been fucking up. That's why the couples ain't progressing. That's why if you are married, that's why you and your wife or your spouse or whoever you want to call it ain't prospering, because y'all been fucking wrong. You've been fucking wrong. Literally fucking wrong. You're not doing it, you're doing it in this, when this is supposed to happen. This is when both of y'all supposed to refrain. Not because you want to go out, she don't want to have none, and you go out and you want to go get you some anyway. And then that's another woman household fucked up because now she done went and been a side chick and she fucking out of season too. So literally everybody's fucking out of season. So I'm gonna need y'all to get it right and fuck in season. All right. So y'all can prosper, so y'all can be abundant, so y'all can get close to y'all creator. So that's why you got now a lot of people, I'm celibate. I'm gotta get closer to God so I can hear from God. You damn Skippy. You goddamn Skippy, you wanna get close to his ass now. Because you done lost yourself in the hot sauce, in a hot ass, in the burning bush. Because you couldn't refrain. You couldn't control your sexual urges. Because y'all just wanted sexual gratification. You wanted to feel the fire and the desire. Like, oh, that was hot. Oh, this was classic. Y'all like, God damn. We have been fucking wrong, Kim. Yeah. You've been doing it wrong. And that's why a lot of women are starting to progress. That's one reason why a lot of women and men are, not just women, but this for brothers too, because y'all need to know this too. But that's why a lot of men and women now are progressing more, because they're now, God is working with them. That's when you say God working with you. God working on me. The Lord working on me. He ain't through with me yet. No, he ain't through with me yet. God working on me. God done took over. Yeah, the law has took over. The law of righteousness and right behavior. That's what has taken over on y'all. You getting your morals back. You getting your consciousness back. It's been perverted with the goddamn colonizer bullshit. It's been brainwashed with all those infomercials and commercials and those rituals that they do in music, those rituals that they do in, hold on, I gotta plug this up. Those rituals and stuff that they do in music and all that stuff that they do to try to get y'all to change y'all behavior and putting stuff in our foods and making, you know, the man come more feminine and making the woman come more masculine. So now y'all out there thinking y'all can go have sex partners like a man because he the one that can rejuvenate his sperm, but you only got one release of an egg. You only got one release of an egg. So you can't be, like they clone, look, that Tyrone is scared now. He received his court doctors. So they making y'all flop sides, and now some of y'all like got hold to probably some knowledge or something or somewhere. Hope, or that's just y'all time to just come out of that fucking wilderness that y'all been in, that season that y'all been in, right? By being unseasoned or over seasoned, right? So now the collective is doing something totally different, and the pastors know because they know this is biblical. They know this from theology. They know this from them studying all them damn stuff. And gurus and master teachers know it too because they've studied the fucking text. all the Memphite text, the sacred text, the pyramid text, you know, all them different sacred papyries and shit like that. And then all the different books that were taken out of the Bible. So, like he said, the Enki, the book of Enki, the book of Thoth, the book of all the rest of them, the 14 or 16 damn books. Until you can read all those, that's why they know this moment is coming. That's why they know this moment. And that's why y'all got the biggest ass distraction that y'all got right now is the flood of information to keep you from getting the important information. So they flood your ass with information, flood your ass with entertainment, flood your ass with news and propaganda, flood your ass with stuff so that y'all can miss the Ark Covenant. So y'all can miss the Ark Covenant of this enlightened moment. The Ark Covenant of anything that puts the divine feminine and the divine masculine on their throne. That is the flood of Noah going in the ark 2 by 2, coming into balance and harmony with your divine feminine pituitary gland, divine masculine pineal gland, working in harmony with each other, your right hand and your left hand, okay? Your spine and your mind working into one whole what? One whole royal priesthood called what? Oneness. Called oneness. Energy going up and energy coming around. That is Pisces. The Pisces age. Right? That's and we're in Pisces. We just came in the cusp of Pisces. We still in it. I think it was the 20th, 21st or 22nd or the 18th, 19th and the 20th. So we in Pisces, the cusp, the two fish, right? So there it is. That's that circle of energy, right? And another thing, if you, okay. And also, and that's why you got to get that from that oil. One of my other, oh, I'm getting this little dirty chalk on here. And nothing from when one of my spiritual brothers used to talk. Look, there's the bell. That's y'all confirmation, my oven. And another thing, one of the brothers, okay, so if you have, and it's really symbolic of, right, the and that, what is that? Mars and Venus, right? So that's one symbol of it. Mars and Venus, right? Creating what? Jupiter, abundance, expansion, growth, right? One principle is y'all love. I'm trying to draw upside down for a reason, right? The 6-9, the 9-6, right? Right? Still the cycle of what? There you go. Yin yang. Still the cycle of balance, right? Still the cycle of balance. So you got, there it is, right there. The yin yang, right? The 6 and the 9, and the 9 and the 6, right? And you flip it 6-6, and you flip it 9-9. So as you can see, there's many ways to decode all this parable shit, all this theology shit. You see what I'm saying? So all you're really talking about is your mind and your spine. The sperm going into the what? The womb. The womb, the woman. Right? The sperm going into the woman. Right? So that is just like different ways you see the cycles, you see the eye, you see the eye of Horus, you see all of that coming in. So if energy has to circle around us, as me and one of my spiritual brothers was talking about, it makes a circle 8 actually, but you don't actually see it, but it actually does. Okay? So it comes, energy has to come around and come back up, right? So one is female going, men going in, coming out, around, woman, right? Counterclockwise, right? So it's always like that And then it's always like that. Clock. And then what? Counterclock. So, and you'll see it as that. And you'll see it as the man coming in, and you'll see it as the woman coming down. See? Because they come up in there, right? And the woman, shoop, the waterfall, right? The baptism. So that's the baptism. That's the sacred baptism right there. That's the sacred baptism. That's the Ark Covenant. All right? That togetherness, that divine union, that sacredness, right? That preservation, that self-preservation. Because that preserves y'all energy and y'all life force, which connects y'all to the universe, which connects y'all to the prana, to the chi, to the universal life source that we talk about in Reiki, the universal creator. All right? That connects y'all to the creator, the all-knowing. And that's why you got spiritual people know a lot more than religious people. Because if y'all didn't get if y'all wasn't giving those nuggets going to church, yeah, they lied to you. I'm going to tell you now, I was pissed off too when I found this shit out. So if they lied to y'all all this time, you pretty much would be like, this motherfucker. But some of them didn't know. Some of the pastors didn't know. Some of them did know. The megas ones do know. The mega leaders fucking know. They went to theology school. They fucking know. The little mid-country bumpkins, they didn't know no more than y'all, but they used them to keep us down, to suppress us with this knowledge and this wisdom. So yeah, they got to make it right. Yes, they got to do what's right. But now some of y'all don't want to hear it. You don't want to listen because now you're like, what's this spiritual shit I'm giving you so you can see where it's coming from? Now y'all in religion, that age has passed away, and now y'all got to come into the spiritual side, which you would never, should have been disconnected and not totally disconnected, always interconnected, but you were bamboozled and led astray, and now they got to lead you back to the right and perfect way. So if you see, don't get mad, sit your ass down and learn if they teach it right. Not all of them will though. So you got to find somebody that's really going to teach you right about this shit and not fucking still be lying to y'all ass, because what's going to happen, their congregation going to take a hit. They going to lose the religious people because they don't want to hear it, because y'all been programmed to think spirituality is evil and it's wrong, and it's not. It was our natural way anyway. But because you were brainwashed to think that you've been in that wilderness so long of lies, and now when the truth comes, y'all don't know how to take it, so they take a hit on their congregation and they lose members because of it. Because we're not in religion anymore, you got to come to spirituality, and you have to work them together, because that's what the 9 and 6 represent. The heaven and the earth. That's biblical. That's in the Quran. I'm pretty sure it's in the Torah too. It's in all of them. Heaven and earth, which is a state of mindset. That's how you know it was a state of mindset. Because not everybody can take on that and think that, no, that's not the way it's supposed to be. No, that's not the way. You see what I'm saying? They think that that's the way it is. That no, that's not what it is, but that's because they've been conditioned already. They are not willing to open the dome. They're not willing to open the mindset, right? And some of y'all may not either. You may think that I'm lying or nothing, but I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna let you think I'm crazy till you find out I'm right. So I'm talking to the people that know what I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking to the people that's just listening because they got itching ears and itching eyes and want to see what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that know that this is what's talking about, because they can relate it to their Bibles, they can relate it to their Qurans, they can relate it to any other book or scripture book that they got, or any type of knowledge book other than those Bibles that they saw it in. They know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all don't know because you don't read. And then when people try to bring y'all something, you crucify them. You crucify just like Abraham did Isaac. You crucify your knowingness. Your moment to know something is what I'm talking about. Don't reject something that's coming to you, that cognitive dissonance, right? So don't reject something that's coming to you to give you enlightenment, to give you truth and give you growth. Listen. LWO. Listen, watch, and observe. And then go do your homework. Go Google. Go find it in a book. Go buy a book. You know, go read a book. Go read up on it. Right? Y'all can text all day and tap, tap, tap and switch, swatch, swatch all day. But y'all won't do the research and then you want to say it ain't true. How you know it ain't true? You ain't even looked it up. You ain't even did the research. Y'all wait for people to give y'all stuff, and then when people give y'all stuff, you still be like, that ain't true. Well, you didn't go look it up. How you know? How you know? Don't believe nothing nobody say. Go look it up. Don't believe nothing nobody say, y'all. Just go look it up and see. 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 Go look it up and see for yourself. Right? I gotta go back. I gotta go. Let me fix these babies some pizza. Heat this damn pizza up. All right, but they be up in here. Hey, greetings. We got pop up later. But anywho, go look it up and see. It's not nothing to be mad about. It's something to really rejoice about. Because when you think about it, this is the key to get back to the Creator. This is the, where's my It ain't even up here. We'll use this one. Well, I got it on here. It's the fertility goddess. So go look it up. It's the key to get back to the Creator. It's the key to your oneness. It's a key to connecting that energy, right? That primal breath, that energy, that universal energy, that God self, and reconstruction has to take place. So in that is the key to reconstructing. That is the key to rebuilding your connection through your breath, through your knowledge, through the wisdom, right? That's what y'all call God. That's what you call God. That's what you call the gods and the goddesses. The ones that got it. The ones that have it. The ones that walk it. My nose itching because the nose knows. That's the truth. The ones that have been doing it, practicing it, you know, paying homage, you know, doing their due diligence, right? Giving great, you know, thanks to the Creator for their breath. Remember I told y'all, I wake up, I turn over, I thank the Creator, I thank the Creator. I go to the bathroom, I don't care if I'm shitting, pissing, I'm thanking the Creator for this shit and this piss. I don't care, because that's a body thing, and if we don't shit and piss, we gonna die, right? So I don't care where I'm at, I'm thinking, driving, I'm sweeping, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm over here, I'm thinking, I'm turning over, if I roll over, if my eyes pop open, they go back to sleep, I thank every second minute of the day that I can. And that's the way you need to be. Because you didn't have to roll over. You didn't have to wake up. You didn't have to go to the bathroom. You didn't have to do nothing. A lot of people can't clean their own fucking house. They got to pay, right? A lot of people can't wipe their own ass. They got to get somebody else to do it. So you damn right. If I got to defecate and piss and say thank you, guess what? I'm going to thank you because you know why? Because I'm doing it my damn self. I'm able to do that at myself, for myself. I'm able to wipe my ass and use the toilet. So I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to be grateful. Even in the least, if you be grateful in the least, you'll get the more. If you be grateful in the least, you'll get the more. If you're grateful in the least, you'll get the more. In the best you can do, meaning. If you're grateful in this is the best I can do, I'm doing the best I can, then you will get the more, right? I just used the toilet. See there? I don't care where I'm at. I'm thinking laundry room. I don't care. I'm thinking, you know, getting dressed. I'm thinking putting on socks, shoes. I'm thinking, you know, love you too, Beto. Thank you. Thank you. And see, that's, you got to be grateful. You got to be ever present. That's being ever present. Y'all don't realize that's being ever present. That's being ever truth. Ever truth is ever present. Omnipresent. Because every moment you're thinking, in every moment that you realize, oh, I'm doing this. Thank you. Oh, I'm doing this. Thank you. Oh, I open my eyes. Now, I'm not saying you got to just thank every minute of the day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when it hits you, thank you, Creator. When it hits you, but when you develop a habit, you end up doing it. And you don't even realize that you're doing it as much as you're doing it because you're not counting. See, it ain't about the counting. It's not about the I got to do it so many times a day. It's do it when it hits you to do it. It's do it, right? Do it when it hits you to do it, right? When it makes sense to do it, not when things are going bad in your life and then you want to thank the Creator and be on your knees and praying. No, you're supposed to be thanking the Creator when things are going good in your life too. You're supposed to be grateful when things are going well in your life. That's what gets you over the hurdles when life happens. Because we all got the ebb and the flow. The ebb and the flow. That's the ebb and the flow. 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 We all got it. We all got it. So that was hopefully that little bit, you know, and like I said, I can break that down probably 5 more times. I'll probably break that down 5 more times, you know, and probably could if I put it back up there because I didn't write every verse down. But that was what came to me back there when I was getting ready and stuff and using it and all that good stuff. So I was like, damn, this is deep, Spirit. This is deep. This is really deep, Spirit. So y'all can take it. And I'm not saying y'all got to do it. I'm not saying you got to do none of this shit. If you feel convicted with doing it, don't do it. This ain't about that. This ain't about that because some will and some won't. Some will remain unbelievers. Some will remain the believers. Some will be the unknowers. Some will remain the knowers. Right? They will remain the knowers. Because once you know, you can't unknow what you know. All right? And it's bad for you not to want to know. Period. Pooh. So you should always want to know. Because to always want to know something means you always want to learn something. You're always open to learn. So you can have a better connection with your Creator, so you can have personal growth in your spiritual journey. That's why I say I'm not religious, y'all. I'm spiritual, but I look at all the different religions. When I look at them, if I'm led to them, I'm going to look at them because I know I'm only being led there because there's something there that connects the dots. I'm Mother Nature's my true religion. Whatever she say, that's my nature. That's my religion. True religion is Mother Nature, right? So the other ones don't matter what you are. You know, you can't condemn no more than you can condemn the other one because y'all all was fucking wrong anyway. So again, I just proved that. So again, it didn't matter what your religion was, you still was fucking wrong. That's the point right there I'm making. It doesn't matter. You all fell short. You all fell short. Even spiritual people fell short because some spiritual people didn't know this either. And I didn't know it at one time either. So I had fell short even when I had been maybe friends with a few benefits. But not no more. Okay, them days been long gone. Because when you know, you got to do better. When you know something, then that's your moment. You got to do better. If you continue to do wrong, then yeah, you're going to reap the consequences of it. So yeah, you just got to do better. Like, you know, we just got to do better. You know, I'm just saying. You look, this stuff is for the gods and the goddesses, the sacred part. If you're not in that energy, that's totally fine, y'all. That you just need to know it exists, right? Even if you're not, like, I can't help it. I just be wanting to get me some. Fine, get your ass some. This can be from a later time. Maybe you're not ready to straighten up and fly right. Maybe you're not ready to meet your Creator in the air. See, that's meeting your Creator in the air. That's that consciousness, that light bulb moment. That's that epiphany. That's that enlightenment. All right? So that's meeting your God conscious in the air. That's the rapture. Everybody will. Some people will, some people won't. That's the rapture. Some people can hear this message and be like, fuck that bitch. I'm shit. I'm gonna get me some. I like to fuck. All right, and all this stupid shit. Well, keep fucking. You're gonna keep being dead. All right, I'm just saying. You're gonna keep being dead. You know, you're gonna keep being the lost sheep. God damn it, I don't give a fuck what you fucking. Okay, that's your business. I practice love, money, and tantra. And that's what I teach. Love, money, and tantra. All right. You're good with your words. Kim, I went through a Kundalini awakening last full moon after a 3-year period. See? See there? Salute. Salute. All right. See what I'm saying? Because you don't know. And that's the in a nutshell, to symbolize the third coming. The third coming. That's why they cannot technically tell y'all when the third son will appear. Okay? They cannot tell you when the third son, and I broke that down before, but I broke it down another way, but spirit always adds on truth, right? Because when you're open and ready, when you're level, you get more and more and more and more and more and more. And that's what makes us more advanced civilization. Because you got to be ready for the knowledge, and you can't abuse the knowledge. But in a instant, that's why they cannot say when the third son will appear. Because they don't know the hour or the day that the son will appear. They don't know when it's going to, you're going to have that light bulb moment, that awakening moment, right? That's where you get the crucifixion from. So if you think back, all of it is about sex, but when you're going to get that crucifixion, when you're going to get that conviction about that contradiction y'all been living. Everybody don't answer the call of their spiritual awakening. Everybody don't answer that call. Everybody even know it and still backslide. See? Still backslide. Still go back to their old ways. So even spiritual people still backslide. Even they still don't do all the time what they supposed to do. Religious pastors, religious leaders, that's what the swallowing. Okay? All that is about. Oh, I had to go backslide for a minute. I've been good for too long. I want to try some dirty, some naughty swallowing. Have you ever been swallowed up? Okay, so again, you know what I'm saying? I'm back like I never left. So that's why you gotta look. Everybody wants to sow oats. Everybody wants to try things. Everybody wants to try to be, whatever they want to be, and whatever, So more power to TD Jakes and his swallowing. Okay, so I'm just saying that was funny though. I gotta give it to myself. All right, so that don't mean because people spiritual they don't have error or they're just sacro religious. No. Better than thou shit. That's not what that is. Because we all got things we gotta perfect and work on. You said you took me out with that swallowed up. Oh, my nose is it now. Have you ever been swallowed up? The swallowing. All right. Back with my ears open, ready. You gotta go to the YouTube channel. If you missed it, go to the YouTube channel and the title will be up there. About that. You should link up with Yankee Awakens. I don't know about them brothers. I gotta watch them brothers. I like Yaki. Yaki pretty good, but a lot of brothers ain't ready for me even still. Cause see, it's just. He might be one of them that be okay. I know he Hebrew Israelite. So I don't know about they like about women that got really strong mindsets. So he might not like me that much. So so everybody can't take a woman that got intelligence. And that's okay. I don't want them to take me. They can't handle this, baby. Please stay the fuck back and give me 600 feet. All right, just get the fuck away from me. Because I got my own mind. A lot of brothers spiritual don't like women with their own mind because they can't manipulate a woman like me. Because I study too. So if you study too, some of them will teach you. It's really good if they do. If it like I told y'all, if you got a spiritual brother or a brother, they should be putting books and knowledge in your hand. And that's what I had. Spiritual brothers that gave me the knowledge. So that's how I'm very in tune like that, the way I am, because I didn't mind talking to them. I didn't shun them away. I wanted to learn. And y'all can learn a lot from these brothers, but y'all want that ring bullshit. I want my man bullshit. And then y'all can't even keep the motherfucker. So what good is you can't keep that motherfucker. So, you know, you gotta back, you know, suck his big toe just to keep his ass. Like, this ain't that. All right. This ain't that. All right. So you can learn a lot from brothers that's educated. And I mean educated. I'm not fucking talking about a degree. Fuck that. I'm not talking about educated like that. You can learn from them too. I'm talking about with spirituality educated. With wisdom and knowledge, because they got the books and the material to give y'all so y'all can grow. And that's what I've had brothers numerous times that, I put up the Hermetica yesterday. The other day when I did the Black History 2 videos. It's in that second one. The part 2, and I put up that little Hermetica book. And so brothers love to enlighten and teach, but at the same time, y'all got to be open to wisdom and shut up at that point. Some of y'all women that like to, you know, try to bad mouth men when they're trying to give y'all information and they trying to teach y'all so y'all can level up. Those are the men y'all don't want to hear from. Y'all want the fucking dogs out there with fleas. So we can't help y'all. I can't help y'all. So if I can't help y'all, hell, I know they can't help you either. Because y'all closed down to knowledge. Y'all don't want to learn something. And that's why. But anywho, so yeah, I got a lot of books that were shared with me from spiritual brothers. So I learned that I got my own from there. So, and it's because I sit down and I like to build with the mind, with the knowledge that we all have, that we take in. And then when you awaken, your knowledge will awaken, their knowledge will awaken, and then y'all putting that knowledge together across the table and talking. Like I used to have book studies and stuff. Get my books, they get their books, and we go meet at the table and talk about the books. See, it wasn't about the sex. It ain't about that's the sex right there. That's sex on the table right there. You sit across there with your book, I'm gonna sit across here with my book, and we gonna talk about these books. That's sex, boo. Not that shit y'all doing out here. Trying to get married. No, that's the marriage right there. What I just described is the marriage right there. Thank you. That's the real marriage. Getting that knowledge, that wisdom, and that understanding is the real marriage. Not sexual interaction, not physical interaction all the time. What, baby?
I thought a pizza was ready.
I thought a pizza was ready to go in there. Sit down.
I'm hungry.
Boy, if you don't get out.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Rubbing your stomach. Boy, this little Virgo something else, y'all.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
What's your mama tell you about singing that song like that?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Let me go, y'all. I gotta go. He hungry. So again, thank y'all. Y'all can catch this on my YouTube channel if y'all want to play this back. I'll be back later for pop-up, probably 3 or 4. Let me do some readings right quick. And I'll be back for pop-up about 3 or 4 o'clock, maybe 5. All right. So again, woman or man's peace. And how should that be? How should that be? How should that be? Let's damn, you done brought up another subject. Hold on a second. Let me put these pieces in there. Oh. Let me put these pieces in there. Leave that alone.
Are they cold?
No, I already thawed them out, so they wouldn't take that long.
But they cheese.
Yeah.
It's just cheese.
That out. What are you doing? All right. Now. What is it? 47. I think it's like a few minutes. It ain't that. So, I got you some light. So, and how is it that she can be his peace? Let me show y'all one thing, and I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go, because y'all know I'll be up here all day with my gift of the gab, because I love to teach and I love to talk. So, again, love intellectual conversation. So how can a woman be his peace? He said, JJ1 said, women are man's peace. And you know how, oh, I got the goosebump with that. Damn, I ain't even said nothing yet. I was just about to say something. Damn, Spirit said, pow. I'll be doing readings later. I'll be back later. All right. Women's peace. And how women are man's peace is what? I'm going to give y'all one thing, women. You have to have peace in yourself. Who caught that? Who caught that? That's the one key y'all got to master. That's the one key women have to master. Thanks for the hundreds. The one thing women got to master is peace in their self. If you don't have peace in yourself, you cannot be a man's peace. I'm going to let y'all sit with that one and figure that shit out on your own, in your own timing. You got to have peace in yourself. I should have 1,000 hearts and 1,000 hundreds and 1,000 thanks on this damn thing when I said that. But see, that showed people's level, and that's okay. It shows their level. Thank y'all for the hundreds and the hearts. But you got to be peace yourself. You can't, you hear this thing in relationship. This is a dating tip advice. Make sure y'all go get my ebook on my website. You're Not It, Sis, because it's for men and women. Talks about dating advice. All right, on my, and put the right email in there too, please. KimArts.org, Dating, You're Not It, Sis, my ebook. All right, a lot of people would say, you got to bring me peace. You got to bring me peace. You got to be my peace. You got to be his peace. You be his peace, and you bring in the peace with you by being the peace yourself. Okay? By being the peace yourself. Being peaceful yourself. I'm going to let y'all sit with that. And then, thank you, Quincy. And then y'all will realize what I'm talking about. The only way you can bring a man peace or be his peace, woman, is you gotta be peace yourself. It does not mean you don't have a voice, though. So don't get that confused with these bottom feeder men that think you gotta just shut the fuck up and do what the fuck they say all the time. That's not what that's talking about. That's not what that's talking about. It's talking about you have to be at peace within yourself. Within yourself. You got to make peace with whatever's going on with you, resolve whatever's going on with you, whatever holds you back, whatever, issues you got are yours, and whatever issues he got is his. He has to have peace, and you have to have peace before you could ever come together and represent peace. Y'all might want to write that shit down, because that was golden. That was golden. You both have to be peace before you can represent a peaceful couple, a whole couple. It's not up to you, woman, to fix his issues. It's not up to him, woman, to fix your issues. It's up to y'all to fix your own goddamn issues and come to peace with that. Then when you find another mate, you'll see that that's a peaceful relationship. It's not about dominating. It's about reciprocation at that point. All right? Oh, I got the goosebumps all over like a wave just dumped down on me. So when y'all master your peace and he mastered his peace, that's when you got the right person. If you got a person that's always trying to fucking agitate you and argue with you and belittle you and talk down on you, that's an unequally yoked person. You don't need that person. That's unequal. That's not that person. That's not your king. That's not your queen. That's not your counterpart. That's not your complementary. It's not about pushing people's buttons and seeing how many buttons I can push on your ass a day to get you off peace, to get you off balance. Why would you want me off balance? Why would you want me off balance when the prime creator say we must be balanced? Why would you try to get me off balance? When people try to get you off balance, that's a form of manipulation. Y'all got to understand that from the get-go. Okay? That's a form of manipulation and intimidation. Because somebody wants the power, right? It's got to be one with the power, true enough, right? But you both could have the power. But in the relationship, it's an ego thing because somebody got to submit to the power, but you both submit to the power when you got peace. But one wants the control over the relationship. And either it's going to be the woman that have control over the relationship, or it's going to have the man going to be over the relationship. Right? So you got to find that peace within yourself so y'all will know. You say a lot of women are crazy though, just saying not everyone has it together. Exactly. I'm not even faulting that. You're exactly right. A lot of women don't have that shit together because they ain't made peace with themselves. You're absolutely correct. But a lot of brothers and men too alike. And that's truly understandable. But that's why when you recognize what peace is, you know what peace ain't. And when you had a lot of what peace ain't, you know what peace is. And you know how to define that peace for yourself. Right? And then don't mix with nobody that don't reciprocate that same peace y'all want to see in your life. That's all it's saying. Y'all making it seem like people making y'all do this shit. No, you doing it because you being ignorant and you want to still serve like two masters, or you want your cake and pie eat it too, and that ain't that. That ain't that. Y'all bring it on yourself because y'all lack understanding. Because you don't got peace in yourself. And maybe because you don't got peace in yourself is because you haven't came into that wholeness, that spiritual awakening like you think. A lot of people just act like they spiritually awakened and not be spiritually awakened at all. People act like they churchy and not be churchy at all. People act like they spiritual and not be spiritual at all. See, when you experience what you don't want, you will know what you want. Ooh, write that down. That was another good one. Catch it. Write down what you don't want. Know what you don't want so you'll know what you want. Write down what you don't want so you'll know. Well, what the hell I just said? You know, spirit just dropping nuggets. You know, it said we all are sovereign beings and make our own choices. But nobody talk about, we all sovereign beings make our own choices. But then y'all don't talk about it and admit when you going against the choice that you made. So then you turn around and you go against the choice you made, but you blame the other person. No, you made a choice. You spoke the choice. You said the choice. You said the affirmation. Then when it comes, you go against it. See, y'all, we all make our choice, but then nobody wants to admit when they didn't listen to their choice, and that fucked them up. And that fucked up their relationship, or that got them with the wrong person because they went against the choice that they did make. Nobody talking about that. See, you want to blame the other person, No. Blame yourself because you didn't stick to what you chose in the first place. Right? Honesty and accountability. Yeah. That thing. When you experience what you don't want, you know when you see what you do want. Good. Yep, there you go. Write that down. Write that down. That's going to help somebody. All right, y'all, I got to go. I got to go. All right, so I can be back here later. All right. I'm giving them some pizzas. They mama had little pan pizzas, so I got to heat them little pizzas because they're going to work me. They eat all damn day. I'll get that private school information if y'all want the private school information. We got them all set up on the private school thing. Look, I got to show y'all too. I think I got to use the bathroom again. Oh, Lord. I hope this ain't going to be all day. There's a little homeschooling thing right there. The little Chromebook. So for homeschool, for Casey and Casey, right? Because we about to homeschool them. We started teaching them ourselves, but I'm still gonna teach them because we got a lot of stuff over there. Oh, here it is right here, y'all. Oh, I can give it to y'all now. Write this shit down. It's called Texas Virtual Schools. This is if you live in Texas and you want to homeschool. All right. Texas Virtual Schools, TXVS. That's what it's called. TXVS. So they get their own little teacher, and they got to be on this damn thing all day teaching, all day learning. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if it's for any other place, any other state y'all got, because, you know, there's no regulations. There's no regulations, and I can only homeschool to a point. So, you know, because I ain't got the patience like that. So, I'm glad this is a lifesaver. I'm going to reinforce. We're going to reinforce. I told Keon yesterday, when they act up, they're going to get more school, because we got all that stuff over there. You finna go learn something. We're going to make them do some more. I said, that's how we're going to punish them. We're going to make them do some more work. They're going to be mad. Then they're going to act right. JD he be like, do some wall squats. So that I don't have to worry about the grading system, because of course they come with a teacher. So it's Texas Virtual Schools if you live in Texas. I know a couple of y'all want it in McKinney and Houston or San Antonio or something, and Melissa, some of my collective. This is the name of it. Luckily she just had the sheet sitting up here. So they'll send y'all this, and y'all got to keep the box. So keep the box, because you got to return it back when I guess when the school system is out, the year is out or whatever. I don't know. So Texas Virtual Schools, TXVS is what it's called. Y'all can find it and maybe Google it for y'all state. Like what is your online thing? So that's it. It's a little HP. It's a little HP Chrome notebook. And we got two of them, because they got to get their own. So they both got to get what their teacher that's in their grade. So there it is, y'all. So there it is. If y'all live in Texas and y'all want to homeschool, somebody need to be there with them though, so that they can be on, because you know they babies, depending on what their grade is. If they're a senior, they probably, or a middle schooler, they probably can do it without needing anybody to be at home with them. But when they're like kindergarten and first grade, like my grandbabies, then you have to be home with them. So I'm gonna be home with them. I'm gonna get them some. I'm gonna go to some school warehouse building or something, and I'm gonna find them some chairs, just like they ass in school, and they're gonna get up and get their ass dressed, and they're gonna brush their teeth, and they're gonna sit their ass in that chair. And that's what they're going to do. Because I told Kiana, you cannot let them do it in underwear and in pajama. No, they need to act like their asses in motherfucking school. For real, for real. So they're going to have to do the whole get ready goddamn thing and get in a little table in a chair. And they're going to sit there where I can see their ass. And they ain't getting up but to pee. And they can get, when they get lunch, they can get something to eat. I'm gonna act like they ass in school. Because if you get them out of that, then they're not going to be able to have that get up, go to work mentality, come, you know, that because you're at home don't mean you don't dress up, right? They got to treat it just like a school, y'all. So if y'all do that, make sure your child, they brushing their teeth, you combing their hair, you lay out their clothes, and you get or if you got a kitchen table, put it at the kitchen table. This is where it's going to be. And let them sit up and do that. You know, and that way they don't lose that I gotta go to work mentality. School just, it brainwashed a lot of us. But the thing is, it got us prepared to get up and go to work by getting up, doing our hair, by getting up, brushing our teeth, by getting up, putting on our clothes. We go to school, we do the same thing, we go to work. So it gave you that same discipline, right? School, work, school, work. It gave you the same robotic technique, right? So I don't want them to lose that. That's why you see me. I work from home. Yeah, I'm self-employed, but I still get up and get dressed. I still go to work because you just if every once in a while I might be not got ready, but I was already getting ready. But the other day I wasn't ready, but that message was so like I had to, whoa, shit. It was an urgency about the message because I would have lost it if I would have took the time to get dressed. So some days I might be Roby, some days I may not, because it depends on when spirit hit the message, right? and how urgent it is. And I knew it was so much I had to get up here and boop, be on, you know. But other than that, yes, it teaches discipline. That's right. School teaches us discipline. So they still got to learn discipline. So if y'all gonna do the homeschooling, don't be lazy with it. Don't be lazy with it. Do not be lazy with it. Teach them still that discipline part, because they're going to need it if they're going to get a job. You know, they're going to still need it if they're going to go to work. They still going to need it if they run their own, my nose itching, if they run their own business. They still going to need that discipline to get up and go and do, to get up and go and do, to get up and go and do, take action, right? So they still going to need it. So that's the one we're using for now. I'm still going to teach them the Black history stuff, because I got my own stuff for that. And so I'm still going to teach them the African history and stuff like that. But at least they got that part right. And I don't have to worry about ABC and all this other stuff. Even though we sing it all the time. But I can let another teacher do that shit. All right. They got the credentials. You know, thank y'all. I hope that helps y'all. So look it up. Yep, discipline starts at home. Thank you. All right, y'all, I'm out. Let me check on these pizzas. I'll be back later for pop-up if y'all want to be in. Share the information with somebody in Texas if they talk about homeschooling. What did I say? It's Texas virtual homeschool. Is that what I say? TXVS. All I remember, TXVS. And they can Google it and apply, and they'll qualify you, and then they'll tell you if you're approved for the little notebook and stuff like that, and then they'll send you the online, the Mac thing, so that the baby can be online looking at a real teacher. All right, so hope that helped y'all. Thank you, appreciate y'all. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, everybody. See y'all later for pop-up. Go to the YouTube channel, IG, you can look at this whole entirety over there, okay? Y'all can look at the entirety of the video over on my YouTube channel if y'all missed it and came in late. All right, peace and love. I'll see y'all for pop-up later. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now.